Okay, guys, so this is just a quick little video of people living in their hotels, and I would love to hear y'all's stories. Have you ever lived in a hotel, and how was that? Like, comment, and subscribe, of course, and appreciate y'all feedback for reals.
So I've been living in a hotel for like 4 months now. Not the best experience, like not as good as you would expect. So I just thought I'd share some things that I've learned and some experiences I've had while living in a hotel. Multiple hotels. I switch. But for one, something I recently experienced and learned was that the lock thing that you use, that you put your card against, the battery will die. And they have to change it. And you get locked out of your room, which is really annoying. And then you have to wait. And they have to come change it. The engineer has to come change out all the batteries, test the batteries, do all the stuff before you can get into your room. So if it flashes red, sometimes that's what it means, which is really dumb. Like, that should already be fixed. Number 2, which I have also talked about in my TikToks, is people will come into your room. The system, not good. All hotel systems, flawed. Like, their little computer thing, not good. Yeah, I've had at least 3 people now in different hotels get a key, get the correct room number. Like, the front desk gives it to them, says, this is your room, here's your key. They come up, I'm already in the room. They double book or something. Another thing is maids and housekeeping will just come in your room. They do not knock anymore. If they do, it's like boop, and then they open it immediately. Like, you have to have that thing on your door at all times. Even if you have the privacy, sometimes they'll do it, like during the day. And I know people that have been like getting out of the shower, changing, sleeping, everything, and they just come in. So beware. Another thing I've experienced, one of my coworkers, this just happened to actually, they just checked him out of his room in the middle of the day, and they took out all of his stuff, packed up all of his stuff, took it to the front desk, and checked him out for no reason. Like, something happened. Again, system's flawed. Computer system, not good. For some reason, it said his reservation was going to end Wednesday or something when it was ending Friday. And yeah, instead of like calling him or charging his card for an extra day or whatever, nope, they went in there, touched all of his stuff. Some things are missing. Some things got ruined. They packed it all up and took it upon themselves to just take it out of the room and give it to somebody else. It is fun living in a hotel sometimes though too, so maybe I'll make a video about that.
See, the fact that she is getting invaded her privacy, that tells you hotels aren't even safe to be in. Even though that's not a place you want to just live there for a good minute. But if you can't, maybe there's reasons you can't have a hotel. This would be your reason, I guess. But hey, be careful out there, man.
Welcome to day 1 of living in a hotel with my family. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Katie, and my husband, 11-month-old son, and I just moved into a hotel because our new construction home was delayed, and honestly, we had no place to live. So I decided to take you along for the ride because hell, it's probably going to be an adventure. Today started out a little slow because we were all exhausted from 4 days of moving, and I can't find my aesthetic PJs, so here's a big t-shirt. While I was getting ready, my husband woke little man up and we headed down to breakfast because, well, it's free, so obviously we're not going to miss it. Little man was very happy to eat some eggs and strawberries and catch up on the morning news. Here's Freddie. Honestly, if this was a TV show, he'd be a main character. He works at the front desk and is the nicest person I've ever met. Next, we finished up our breakfast. I hoarded some free food and we headed upstairs. I can't wait to tell little man one day that his first steps were taken at a random ass residence inn. Once we got back to the room, we forced little man to load the miniature dishwasher and then put him down for a nap. Once he woke up, we headed to everybody's favorite place in the beginning of 99% of all CSI episodes, the storage unit. I'm pretty sure this was Matt's 1,000th trip to the unit this weekend, and I am so thankful for him because I do not like manual labor. So I hung out in the car and fed snacks to little man until I spilled them everywhere because I have a problem. But we stay shaking that ass through the pain and laugh so we don't cry. Finally, everything was in the storage unit, so then we just dropped off some donations and headed back to the hotel. I have a feeling I'm going to be taping this hallway a lot. Time for a snack on the floor because we have no idea where his high chair went, and then you know what, let's do something fun and go to happy hour. We cheers to surviving our move and looking forward to finally moving into our house. Little man had some pizza, we had some laughs, time to go home for bedtime and to watch Succession. See you all tomorrow.
Just from watching that just shows you a lot of families having to live in apartments just to get by. Just to get by, literally. Live on the streets and stuff. It just shows you that life is getting different. But let me know in the comments down below, how are you living and coping with this life?
Y'all see this, right? No.
No, la herramienta, me reportaron el cuarto cerrado.
Get away from my door.
Sorry.
Bro, what? See, there's a reason why they tell you to lock your doors.
Not gonna lie, that's a fact. You gotta lock them doors because you never know who's trying to get in there. And it's not safe when you should lock your doors.
This is how we live in a 2-bedroom apartment with a family of 4 plus 2 roommates and a cat. We live in the gutters, so I see at least 1 or 2 roaches on a daily basis. I ran out of Raid, so that's no fun. I was trying to cut this old t-shirt to use as a rag, but of course that didn't work out. Having 2 kids living in a room with me and with my fiance is worse than being homeless sometimes. I'm manifesting 10K this month. Yay! I'm so desperate to escape poverty that I start posting my toxic relationship on TikTok. So please take the time to watch my videos, guarantee entertainment. This is the only thing I got to show for the money I got for my PPP loan is this vacuum cleaner. Yeah, and it was a pretty good investment. It really helps me because I'm lazy, and who the fuck feels like vacuuming manually? So yeah, this is the outcome. Proud of myself. Still have to clean those dirty ass walls.
See, watching those 2 experiences, that shows you there's reasons people are living in non-houses and they're living in apartments, hotels, people's houses, just because of, certain situations they got to deal with. But man, they're living in 2 different spots, and that first one was pretty clean. The second one, oh no, I didn't like that roach on that wall.
Okay guys, so this is our second motel. And I think I like this one way better than the first one I was purchasing, because this one just feels more homey. Like, has carpet. So I'm liking it. And bought a gate so my daughter can't get out. This girl, she be running everywhere. So let's put this.
Those work great, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Alright, let's get everything up here because I have a lot of stuff. So this is what 3 weeks as an 18-year-old teen mom looks like. Also, most of that being the box under all her toys, dirty clothes, laundry, soap, like cleaning supplies, Tupperware, and then behind there are just my clothes. So just a little bit of. I had to add in a new microwave because they didn't have one. I couldn't be more thankful. Finally got everything up here. Official look. I'll see you guys later.
See, looking at that environment, it looked like she got it down packed, like everything set-wise. So that tells you at least.
Living out of a hotel and working there be like.
Are y'all ready? Alright, so this is my little living room. You feel me? My little studio apartment, my little bed. My Bella. Hey Bella girl. Hey Bella girl. You know, my little nightstand, got my little expo board. You are the greatest project you will work on, you feel me? My little stove. And hey, outfit popping, okay. Bathroom. Let me go, my baby. Yeah. Now we finna walk. Look. Hello. Yep, somebody said hi to me. You know, everybody like me, so there we go. We're finna walk. This place is crazy. This place is crazy. All right, now we in the office. Look, we in the office, and I ain't gotta do nothing. I get to just walk in. Hello, and I'm off today. Right. Put in my new key. My key went outside to come. Feel me? Yeah, some I feel that. Bags, some toilet tissue.
True, y'all can't say not everybody's on this, because even the younger folks, Gen Z, even has to, you know, live in hotels, because these apartments, you need a down payment. You need to put extra money down 2 months in advance just to live there. They want lots of money from you. And some people don't have that cash advance money, and maybe they're even waiting for their house to be built. But these younger people, us Gen Zs, are being forced to live in hotels, and it's not looking good for us.
Hi, I'm Kate, and I live in a hotel room with my husband and my 3 kids. So come on in. We are staying here while we're waiting for housing. My husband's in the military. Here is our bedroom space. Here is the office, where eventually all the sewing stuff will be set up. Over here is our bathroom. I have some storage stuff that I got at IKEA. Here is where the shower is. We also have a little closet space over here. I don't know if Ian can get to it. And then going this way, we have our dresser where most of our clothes are. Then I got this tiny dresser for the kids. Now we're in the living room. It's beautiful. We moved a lot of this furniture around. This is a pull-out bed where my son sleeps. We bought this TV over here. Here's our dining room. Also, here is our kitchen. We have a fridge and a microwave and a cooktop. I thought we had an oven, and I bought this entire lasagna. We can't eat it because there's no oven, so I just get to look at it. Now, outside, the best part of our hotel. The jet noise. Also, here's my whole family that I picked out. Thank you for coming along on this hotel tour. I hope you liked it. Goodbye.
Seems like even if you can afford a place, that you gotta live in apartments to get your house built, whatever it is. That's how it's going about these days. That's why I say watch how life is going, because you never know what people gotta go through to get their house.
I keep trying to make this video, but I can't stop crying, because finally, after months of living with family, living in hotels, living in Airbnbs, renting a room in somebody's house that me and my kids are sharing together, and all of that on the heels of going through a divorce, I just got word that I was approved for the apartment that I applied for. And it's only a 1-bedroom, but after months of just craziness, me and my kids finally have our own place. And I don't have a stitch of furniture, but I have an air mattress and I have a bed for the kids. And so that's what we're going to start with. And you know what? The Bible says, do not despise small beginnings. And this is our small beginnings, and it's only up from here. So to everybody who has prayed for me in this season, who has sent money, who has supported me, I love y'all. I would not have made it through this season without y'all. And I feel like while the first few months of 2024 were the roughest of my life, I feel like I'm about to enter the best season of my life. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And we serve an amazing, amazing God.
See, that one is pretty nice. It shows you even the military, they have to live in hotels, just to get by, you know, to still make up money's ends meet. But it looked really nice, that first one. I'm not gonna lie to you. The second lady, that's really nice too, how she somehow managed to survive and be very resilient. And it got her that, you know, to 2024, she's here. hopefully she's still doing great and everybody's got their things.
So most of you don't know, but I live in a hotel, and I've been doing this for about a year. It helps to save up money. But this is my little hotel room. As soon as you see, of course, as soon as you walk in, on the right side, I got the little hotel refrigerator and microwave. They gave us the double bed. And of course, that's the little sitting area, but we don't use it except for clothes and stuff. I went ahead and got an ice cooler because I drink a lot of tea. And when I fill up the refrigerator, it doesn't want to fit, so we got the cooler. And usually we put the milk in there too, but so I took off the hotel bedding, except for the sheets, and put on my own little comforter. And of course, I've got our medicines and a little dresser right there. And of course, we all like to have some good smells in our room, so I got Glade candles and I've got Febreze. I love the smells of these, so that's my stockpile right there. And I'm a crocheter, so that's one of the blankets I'm currently working on. It's just a scrap blanket, and I put all my yarn and stuff in bins underneath the table because there's no place to really store it. On the other side over here, as I'm walking towards the bathroom, there's more bags and stuff and bins of yarn, but that little circular light and stuff back there is for our videos for TikTok. And this is how we cook, or I cook anyways. I got an electric skillet, cook a lot of fried chicken in there. I got my toaster oven, and of course the crock pot. And I went over to Dollar General and I purchased 4 of these cube stands, and I ended up making, our own little pantry. So today I'm going to be making chicken and noodles. It's like a soup, but it's just basically chicken and noodles. Cook the chicken all night, and then that's our little closet area. We don't have much clothes except for the stuff that we have for work, and not very much clothes. And I did a little organization up here of my pants for the toaster oven, and that's the water I'm getting ready to boil here for my noodles, my egg noodles. And this is basically the sink in there. It's like my kitchen area. And then there's the bathroom. We did use our own towels and things. I mean, the hotel provides towels and stuff, but I like our own. But here's the whole view of the hotel. This is what we've been living in for a year or so.
Alright, so here's our room. Don't mind my clothes right there. I was picking out clothes to wear for the day. Here's the desk there. Our closet with our lap desk. Kids, blankets, beach towels, jackets, clothes. Everyone has their own clothes in separate space-saver bags. Here is the bathroom. Pretty typical bathroom for a hotel. More space-saver bags for dirty clothes. Found that to be easier when traveling to store things. And mostly our clothes. Don't mind the trash getting taken out. Kids all chilling, watch TV, pretty much. Son has his game phone. Kids have their tablets. Daughter's chilling in the bed. There's a kitchenette in here. Don't mind the dishes because I have like a pot to wash, but we were preparing for dinner. And there's kids' backpacks. And this is pretty much how we live. You have to provide everything in these kind of hotels. So
that first hotel looks legit like a Motel 6 or something. I'm not going to even hold you, bruh. Like, hopefully they ain't doing her bad with the prices, because it look like she ain't getting no kitchen. She's got a crock pot or an air fryer. I don't know what the hell that is, but she look like she making some pork chops. But these is telling you, man, they look just as good as an apartment, some of these hotels. Because that second one, it came with a fridge, everything. I'm like, hold on. How much is it costing? Because that look like really good stuff. Not going to hold y'all. But yeah, man, be careful what y'all go for, because some of these hotels are not it. Be careful.
How I make living in a hotel work for me and my family of 5. Once you enter to the right, you have a kitchenette. The top shelf consists of spices, breakfast, breads, baby food, and baby formula. The bottom shelf consists of spoons, cups, bowls, plates, and baby items. The sink is a pretty decent size, which I love. On bottom of that, we have all baby items and detergent. This is extra pantry space. On bottom of the electric burner, I have pots, pans, cooking utensils, bags. We have the restroom to the left once you enter the door. My daughter is homeschooled, so this is her homeschool area. That's also our kitchen table. This is where twin 1 sleeps. Next, we have our closet area, which does hold all of our clothes and shoes. Twin number 2 sleeps right next to the bed. I try to keep the area as clean as possible so the space can feel bigger. On the side of the other bed, I have car seats and other baby items. So yeah, this is our life in a hotel. Who would have ever thought? Because honestly, I would have never thought, but we make it work.
Y'all remember when this girl posted a TikTok how she had 4 kids under the age of 4 and she was living in a hotel? I be trying to feel sorry for people, but shit like that just pisses me off. And what really fried me was they all had different baby fathers. If you knew you was already in a bad situation, why are you bringing kids to be in that same bad situation with you? I saw somebody else have 5 kids under the age of 5 and they're living in a hotel and then you're asking for GoFundMes. And I did try to look in the comments to see if they felt the same way. The first comment said, go get a job. Having kids in this economy is already expensive, but you went and you had 4, you had 5, and you're going back to sleep in a hotel and now you're begging people for money. This is just taking me back to the fact that that one lady who moved out of her home, moved her 3 kids out of her home to go be a content creator full-time and ended up homeless. And now you're on the news begging somebody for help. But the fact that you went to go chase a lifestyle and you put your child in an uncomfortable situation, you're an unfit mother. And me personally, I feel like anybody that has 5 kids under the age of 5, 4 kids under the age of 4, 3 under the age of 3, they need to get their kids taken away. Especially if you're living in a hotel. Especially if they all have different baby fathers. I think a lot of girls be failing to understand that having a kid is not going to keep a man. If that man already said he doesn't want that kid, he's going to leave. He's going to leave, bro. And don't get me wrong, there's some people that really do be playing the cards saying they're gonna, love you and this, that, third, and then when the baby come, they up and out. But majority of the times, the red flags be there. When you got that pregnancy test and you opened it up and you showed this man and you said, oh, babe, I'm pregnant, and he didn't hit you with that reaction, and he said, who baby is it? Or you need to find out because it's not mine. I'm not even trying to promote abortion, but it would have been singing with the angels. I would have named that baby Heaven. I would have told my friends to jump me so bad, just give me straight belly shots. Because there's no way I'm going to be sitting here struggling with a kid. And there's no way I'm going to bring a child into a home where the dad automatically did not want that child. Before that child was even born, he said no. But y'all be wanting to force kids on men so bad. I just hope y'all a little bit smarter, because 5 kids under the age of 5 is crazy. And no, nobody feels bad for you because you did it to yourself. You're fully capable of understanding what the hell you were doing when you spread your legs open. And this is why your GoFundMe is at 0.
Not gonna lie, she's got a point. Like, if you gonna out here live in a place and have 4 or 5 kids, you deserve that. Like, you putting the kids in the worst, but you shouldn't. You deserve that. Let me know in the comments. Is she tripping out?
Hey, so you said, is it cheaper to live in an Airbnb or an apartment? Living in an Airbnb is more expensive than living in an apartment. But living day by day makes it way more difficult to save up for an apartment. You need proof of income, security deposit, first month's rent, and then they're not furnished. I started in a hotel and then I found out rental rooms on Airbnb were cheaper. I've been trying to save for an apartment as much as possible. Donations have definitely been a great help, so I appreciate it. I'm actually in the process of looking for an apartment. So the Airbnb journey may be coming to an end very soon. After finding out my son was being mistreated by family while they were watching him, I don't do daycare, babysitters, anything like it. So finding work has been a little bit more difficult because it needs to be something that I could bring him with me too. Which is why I resorted to Uber Eats, Shipped, people have told me about Instacart and things like that, some apps that I can't do. But now I'm doing babysitting. It's an alright income with the family that I have now, but that's why I'm looking for more families. And also I'm able to bring my son with me. I actually do check out of this Airbnb the 30th. So I just been applying to apartments and hoping for the best. But I definitely feel like that I'm going to find something very, very soon. So yeah, a lot of people have asked me this question, even in the DMs, thinking like, oh, it might be cheap. It's not cheaper, y'all. If you're currently living in a hotel, then I would recommend rented rooms on Airbnb because those are a little cheaper.
See, the cost of living, that's pretty good, not gonna lie. If it's gonna really cost that much, that's good, that last clip. But what that lady, she got 5 kids, that's crazy how she can make that work. But hey, I hope she's got someone around, because man, having that type of stress on you, like, that's a lot of kids to raise, and I hope someone's helping her. But then this girl that's bashing the people that got kids, you gotta experience it first. You gotta understand kids matter. That's why you're alive. That's why your parents make sure you're good. But it makes sense, kinda. You're putting kids through a hard life. If you don't make sure they're good, it's like, come on now, what are we doing right now? For reals. That's what I say. Work hard on you first, and never, you won't have to worry about your kids.
Things I've learned while living in a hotel. I had to leave my old apartment before it was time to move into a new one. So me and my 1-year-old have been here in the meantime. And as a young, single, first-time mother, who not to mention has bipolar disorder and a lot of depressive episodes, it definitely can be challenging, especially in such a small space. I had to learn how to do laundry in the bath today. It's about $4.75 each load. And with a 1-year-old, that's just not that cost effective. So we figure something out. It can get kind of hard to prioritize your mental health in such a small space that you share with another little human. There's no breaks, there's no separation. But I've just been taking it day by day, putting more effort into my daily routine, like my hygiene and my eating habits. It's important to see the bright side, because life can happen at any time. I'm just blessed that we have this.
See, I like that attitude. She's got a kid. She's saying, I'm going to get through this. And that's what will happen. If you be positive and stay true to you, you'll get through anything. But you got to stay true to you. And you can't forget to drink your water.
So I had a couple people in my comments telling me, go get a stove top. You need to go to the front desk and get you. Baby, I went and got me one. Since y'all kept telling me to go, I got it. And I really thought they were going to give me a hot plate, y'all. I don't know why I thought they were going to give me a hot plate. But this is what they gave me. And I must say, they done wowed me again. Hell, they even gave me a pan. I'm going to go get a pot, too. Have a pot and a pan. But, y'all, I just want to thank y'all for all the words of encouragement. Before I get any more further in this video, I really want to thank y'all. Because it's really not easy being a single mom of 4. And make sure you know it's being single by choice. I don't need nobody coming in my comments saying, never mind. I ain't even going to entertain y'all. Anyway, along with this video, as you can see, everything they gave me done and set me straight. I just want to let y'all know that this hotel get a 10 out of 10. I really want to tell y'all the hotel. Some of y'all probably already, I'm just going to go. It's the Home 2 Suites, man. It's a good hotel. Book you a room, book you a stay. But just don't come while I'm there, please. And make sure y'all following me for more updates. Later.
What's crazy is they got that one girl, she got evicted. So now she's stuck trying to make things work for her kids, And that's what's happening. People are getting evicted and they're forced to find somewhere to live for them and their family. But that tells y'all, man, be careful.